Last time on Eidolon Rock, the Jawbreakers were attacked by some jackass in an airplane with magnet powers. Kinda horning in on Chris's territory there, bud. Anyway, they murdered that idiot and then fled from the cops into a burning cornfield. These poor kids just can't catch a break.
Now, to be fair, we had just started the cornfield on fire, so it's not like it's a blazing, like, out-of-control inferno at this point.
I think it's spreading pretty quick.
It is in Kansas in the summer.
Yeah.
Colorado? Kansas? Same thing.
You're, like, right on the border.
Yeah, our Eidolon reveal party really went poorly.
Jesus Christ. All right. Chris, you needed to update your Harvey tie, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I think I've been trying to figure out how to phrase this, because I think Chris does trust Harvey more that Harvey does care and is trying, but also it doesn't seem like Harvey really took in the fact that the way he responds to pressure and tries to encourage people doesn't really work. I think the way to phrase it is something like Harvey means well, but he just doesn't get it.
Harvey means well, but he just doesn't get it. I like that. That's one. Alright, any other ties that we needed to update?
Not for me, I don't think.
Harvey, did you want to update Chris tie at all?
I think not yet, no.
Okay. Then it sounds like we are all set and ready to pick back up where we left off. You all just ran away from the burning wreckage of an airplane. You're currently up to your ears in corn. Probably more than that. Corn's pretty tall.
Ears in corn. I get it.
Oh.
What time of year is this game set in? Don't know. What time of year is corn ready for harvest? Also don't know. Probably fall.
It's America,
doesn't matter.
so all the time.
All the
There's
time.
always corn.
Yeah, it's all tall.
No,
corn.
actually, corn is pretty much specifically in the summer.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Perfect.
Yeah, no, there's actually a fairly narrow window, so, if it's a late, if it's a late spring and, it doesn't thaw super early, or if, it's a really rainy fall and you can't get the harvest in quick, it can be a real problem.
You know a lot of corn facts.
I live in South Dakota, man!
Yeah, that's true. That is primarily what they got there.
I literally have family that farms it.
That's wild.
Anyway, yeah, what are y'all doing?
I think our plan was try and find a farm and see if they have a plane we can steal.
Some sort of crop duster.
Chili is very excited to be in a field and is darting between the rows and running ahead and then trotting back to the rest of the group and then running ahead again.
Okay, well that's adorable, but
Very good time for her.
You know, one of these days we really have to have a road trip where people aren't trying to kill us.
Yeah, no, I mean, this whole situation, would be a lot better if we weren't being stalked by assassins.
I think I'm good on road trips for a bit, though.
Alright, so I feel like there are two main concerns right now. The quickly spreading fire and also the police, who granted are on the other side of the quickly spreading fire, but they're probably gonna try to do something about you. What are y'all doing to deal with these two issues?
I feel like continued movement probably takes care of the fire part.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, we just gotta run really fast.
Okay.
Our Eidolons can't really do anything about helping us run really fast. So just gotta rely on our own legs.
One of you beat the odds plus POW, someone else help, and that will count as a roll for the whole group.
Okay. I've got 2 POW, so I guess I can roll.
I can help at +2.
All right. Oh, hey, that's a 9.
All right. Well, I rolled a 2, so
Okay, that's
Great.
fine. We'll just have to take
a 9 still a
partial
success. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how to handle this. I think, I think the easiest way to avoid all of the problems you have right now is to head deeper into the corn, which will get you away from the police and the fire, but also stands to get you a bit lost. Or you can try to, keep to the edge of the cornfield and keep a better bearing on where you are, but run a risk of getting caught and or burnt.
I mean, I don't feel like you could get too lost in a cornfield. It's like very rigid rows. Like orientation is not an issue in a cornfield.
They do make mazes out of corn, though.
You're really bringing me down with these corn facts.
Lexi, maybe this is one of those well-known cornfields that doubles as a corn maze year-round.
I say we fucking get lost.
Yeah, I say we
All
go deep into this corn. I'm ready to become a corn
better
boy.
lost than caught. That's the Fox
Or on
motto.
fire.
Well, if we
Yeah.
get caught, we could potentially just steal a helicopter. No, that's a bad.
Don't give Harvey the helicopter idea again.
Helicopters have been nothing but trouble for us.
Yeah.
So far.
That's true.
All right, I choose to go deeper into the corn.
Yeah, you get yourselves lost in the corn, which is not a rock album, but it should be. I guess I don't know for sure that it's not.
Somebody's got to have made that.
I'm typing in "lost in the corn" into Google to see what happens.
Ooh.
No, that's all going to be like corn maze stories.
Yeah, that's all just like corn maze advertisements.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Children of the lost in the corn.
Well, now here is a song called "Lost in the Corn."
Man, if only you had thought of an Eidolon for that.
Yeah, clearly.
Listen, he's got time to improvise.
Sentient
No.
corn maze.
No.
No.
I think you
no,
all...
No.
Yeah. The fact that you've had to kind of push deeper into the corn and head this way is taking up time, but otherwise you're safe. For a bit here, you're just trudging through corn. What's going on? What's going on through everyone's minds?
Hang on, let me deal in.
I hate
yeah,
the
go for
country. Who the fuck would live out here?
I think conversely, Harvey's like, man, considering all the fire, air's really fresh out here.
Luke, I have failed to deal in.
Okay, so I just get to give you something,
Yep.
huh? I'll give you the beast.
Great. Okay, just a cat and some corn.
Yeah,
Hey, if you want to try your hand at mousing, there's a lot of...
that's true.
I don't, thank you.
Oh, come on, it's fun.
There's some mouse that you can hear Chili just be like,
Oh, what a lovely day in this cornfield. Oh, I love it. And my favorite thing is there's not a single cat in the area. Oh, no!
I pounce.
Why does your mouse sound like an extra from The Prisoner?
did you say you pounced on the mouse, Chili?
I did.
Alright, yeah, give me a Beat the Odds plus elegant.
Oh, this isn't a scrap?
I think no, because there's really no reasonable odds that the mouse could hurt you back.
You know what? That's fair. I rolled a 4.
The sight of Virginia turning into a cat sends the mouse skittering just as you go to attack, and you just get, you clamp down on just a corn stalk.
Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat the yellow part.
I don't...
That mouse wasn't doing anything.
I mean, a girl's gotta eat. I gotta,
Yeah, Virginia. I just shared.
That's very sweet, thank you.
So question, by lost in corn, are we separated from each other, or...
No, you're together.
Okay.
We need to get out of here, and preferably in a vehicle.
Hey, Cecilia, what does your button say?
Let's see. She looks down at it and kind of rubs it, and let me think. What does it say?
Oh
I
no.
think it just says, love this corn.
Oh, I hate this thing.
This thing sucks.
I mean, at least it's not actively detrimental anymore. But yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's not insulting us. I don't know. I can never figure out. Is it trying to help? It can't be, right?
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt for us to try and love the corn.
I think I have an idea to try and get us out of this corn situation. Do any of you have like a pin or something on you?
Virginia looks up at him and goes, "No."
Chili looks down, looks around at herself. Nope.
I have a pin ball. I could.
Oh my god. Okay, look here. Cecilia digs into her pocket and pulls out a pen and just rips like the metal clip off of it. Does this work?
Oh yeah, perfect. That'll work. I take it and I bring out Iron Spy. Iron Spy places it in the palm of her hand, and she uses her electricity to create a magnetic field to create a compass.
This sounds like Beat the Odds plus Jen to me.
Yep, sure does. Chris just keeps trying to come up with genius because he thinks that one day, maybe, he'll get his intelligence back. That is a 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's going to be a 8.
Okay, hey, yeah. It is finicky, and it's like not... as you turn, it takes a while to like catch up to your change in direction, but it is pointing north.
All right, well, we'll just try following this then. I'll keep Iron Spy out and have it stay in compass mode.
Where do you think it's going? I'm not doubting you by any means, but where are we trying to go?
Just as long as we stay in a particular direction, we can get out of the corn. Our problem is that we're getting turned around in here because we don't have like a horizon line or anything to judge our direction by.
I suppose that's true.
Also, the cops are in the other direction, so at the very least, we're moving away from them.
Exactly.
We do know very conclusively that we were heading north to begin with.
Yeah, so as long as we follow this compass line, we know we can eventually get out of the corn and be on the side that we want to be on.
Okay, sure. I'll buy that.
All right, I'm going to lead us out with the Iron Spy compass.
All right, sounds good to me. You, after a while of just trudging through corn, you get your way out of it, and there is a large barn ahead of you.
Now, would you say that since we've escaped the cornfield, Virginia has fulfilled freedom?
Yes,
Her instinctive desire for freedom?
I will give you this.
I don't even know if the Phantom Clock has advanced an hour yet, so I think it probably did last
Well, I
episode.
did fail that overdrive roll. Oh, your Phantom Clock. Wait.
Oh, just now you did. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think it like ticked a couple times last session too.
Yeah, I think it did too. I gotta re-listen to it though. It ticked forward at least 1 hour at minimum, remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's at least 3 already, so that ticks it back an hour?
Yep.
Okay, so it's at 1, maybe 2. I'll double check it.
Well, since Harvey, there's just none that have happened this episode, basically. We've just nullified it so far.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So you found yourselves in front of a large barn. You can see a house a little ways off past it.
Does it smell like there's a lot of animals in the area?
I'm gonna say no. And here's the thing. I have learned since this session started that I am outmaneuvered on farm facts. But I am imagining that this is a vegetable farm and not so much an animal farm.
That's fair. I think that's fine.
If you're about to come at me with like, oh no, really every farmer's got to do everything, like, not here they don't.
No, they don't. But typically, if you have a barn, you usually have animals is the thing.
Well, yeah, that is true. Yeah, you don't smell animals coming from the barn.
I mean, it could just be like a storage facility converted out of or resembling a barn.
Sure, no, we don't have to justify it. It's just I'm explaining why I was checking.
I see, yes. Yeah, you do not smell any kind of animal. In fact, you smell, gas or, like, motor oil, maybe?
Okay, well, that's good.
I turn to Harvey and I just say, okay, don't do anything crazy.
When have I ever done something crazy, Chili?
We've started enough fires in the today. Don't do anything crazy.
All right, well, they must have some sort of vehicle we can use, like a truck or something. So let's do some reconnaissance on that barn.
Let's look around.
Yeah. The barn has just the main doors in front, and they are locked with a padlock.
Well,
Any holes in the area we could sneak into?
Not that you're
That
seeing.
chillier I might sneak into?
Yeah, can we do some small animal recon?
I'm okay. Yeah, sure. Yes, there's a hole small enough for you two to get through, and going in there, you can see that there is a small airplane.
Oh.
Wow, that's convenient.
I'm gonna go back outside and be like, guys, there's an airplane in here.
wait,
yo, what?
seriously?
Yes. Seriously.
That's great. That'll get us like super fast.
Hopefully.
Yeah, also, cops won't be able to chase us.
Well,
Well, knock on wood, but it'll be harder.
yeah. So we should probably try and get this open.
Let me try and get this lock open. So I'm obviously going to pick locks, hack consoles.
Correct.
Let's see here.
Hack that door.
Oh, hey, that is another 8.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you not want to happen?
I don't care about breaking the lock. I don't want to lose my tools. So I guess... but also we kind of want to stay out of sight.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to say I stay out of sight and I don't lose my tools.
Okay. Yeah. Then that happens. Yeah. You kind of look at the lock, and it's a cheap padlock. You could sit here and try to pick it, or you could just use Iron Spy to just rip it off, and that's a lot faster. And just you throw the broken, ruined lock off to the side, and the barn doors easily drag open. And now that you're over here, you can see too there's sort of a dirt runway leading out from this barn.
All right, so who's the better pilot?
Does anybody here have any pilot experience?
None whatsoever.
I mean, I've played Microsoft Flight Simulator a lot.
I was going to say, Chris owns a flight stick. Do not lie to me.
Yeah, I do.
It's probably gonna be Chris then.
Okay, no.
I mean, I could try.
Chili, you are not piloting the plane. You did a fine job with the car. I don't want to imply otherwise. We are not having you pilot a plane.
Chris, I'm going to ask you a question, and I need you to answer it as honestly as you can.
Sure.
Can you fly a plane?
Probably. I mean, one like this, there's not going to be that many buttons on the console. Like, it's a simple turboprop.
Cecilia, I don't know how many options we have right now.
She kind of looks over at the rising smoke off in the distance from where you came from, and just her face just kind of falls like, okay, all right, let's do it. Let's go.
Listen, I'm with you. I understand, but we have to get out of here.
All right. Yep. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right. Chris quickly climbs into the pilot seat. I'm guessing if this is a big enough plane to hold all of it, it's going to have a co-pilot seat as well.
Yes, yeah.
Also, there should be Chris is like looking around and being like, okay, there should be a checklist here somewhere stating like the order in which to check the plane switches.
Give me an investigate.
Sure. Okay, that's not quite as good. That's going to be a 6. Does anyone want to assist me?
I will absolutely assist you. That's a 5.
Oh my god.
Some great rolls today.
Ask me a question, Chris, but you won't like the answer.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what things I can ask.
What's hidden here? What complications should I be wary of? Who's in control?
I want to know what weaknesses we can exploit.
Oh, Lord, no. Man, all of these are very dangerous questions to ask when in a plane.
And yet,
All right. What complications should I be wary of?
As you get into this plane, you see, it seems like it's in good working order, but you can see obvious signs of wear. The seats are, like, old and worn. The paint job is kind of weathered. And as you're looking around for a checklist, you come up short. You get the sense that whoever owns this plane has had it for a long time. They probably don't bother checking no fancy checklists. They just know how to work their plane.
All right, well, this is very bad procedure for a pilot to not have their checklist somewhere, but I guess I'll just deal with it. Chris is going to actually look down and first of all check to make sure that the blocks have been removed from the wheels to prevent it from going anywhere.
I mean, I'm sure they were there at the time, but yeah, you can make sure those are removed.
Okay. My dad actually owns a plane, so
yeah. This is gonna be a fun game of chicken between you and me, because I have flown a plane like this before in my life, but it was a decade ago.
Yeah.
No
so
shit.
It's gonna be you getting secondhand knowledge, like, from your dad versus my 10-year-old memory.
Yeah. And then I guess Chris will just start trying to flip switches in the most logical manner possible, like just turn up.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and turn on the prop.
Yeah, I tell you what, give me a beat the odds plus elegance to see if you can get this plane going.
Sure. Okay. All right, that is actually a 9.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to think of what, like, complication to throw in here. You're getting everything started up, you're seeing, it's all coming on, it's never quite the same as when you're in a simulator, but you've probably flown this kind of plane in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And yeah, you're getting the hang of it. It's, I think you're putting it together just fine.
I mean, there is the dangling thread of the two things I didn't pick for pick locks.
It sure is.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna check back and be like, all right, everyone got their seatbelts on?
You know it.
All right.
What seatbelt?
No.
Just stay in Cecilia's lap, Chili. You stay at my feet. I know it's snug in there.
All right, well, I'm gonna throttle up.
All right.
Ooh.
Hey Luke, before we take off, I just want to say that while Chris was doing all the boring airplane stuff,
Yeah.
I was just sniffing around the barn to see if I could find anything that we might be able to use, like, food or other things that could be useful before we leave.
No food. You find a canister of gas.
Okay, I do drag that on board just in case.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
sure that won't go wrong.
It's a better idea than not having it, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair.
like, here's the thing, we're in the air. If something goes wrong, I think we're in trouble either way.
True.
You start pulling down the runway, Chris. As you do, you can see in the distance from that farmhouse, a Jeep is driving towards you.
Oh, all right.
Like, directly in front of me?
I think they're not lined up to be driving directly in front of you, but they're coming at you at speed.
Chris, you need your co-pilot to do anything here, or?
If you could, pop their tires, that would be great.
Sure thing. And he will try and launch Here It Goes Again at their tires.
Give me that bombard.
That is a 12.
Oh, nice.
All right, yeah, you nail one of their tires and it explodes, sending Here It Goes Again back to you. I guess you're just hanging out. I don't think plane windows roll down.
I would hope not.
Oh, I assumed it was one without windows. I assumed it was like an old-timey...
No.
Blockbuster.
It's not like an open, no. It's not that. But yeah, you can open the door to hang out of it.
It's more like a Cessna, I imagine.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like a Cessna. And yeah, it just comes back to your hand as the Jeep is sent careening and kind of tips over. You're picking up speed as you hear a gunshot as one of them is aiming a shotgun at you, and that one missed, but who's to say the next one will? What do you do?
Chris, I don't know how planes work, but can you gun the engine?
I'm not fully lined up on the runway yet, but I'll make it work. I'm going to put the throttle like all the way up in the full position to just get into takeoff speed.
Give me beat the odds plus Ellie.
Yep. Okay. Oh hell yeah! That is a 10. That's 11 actually.
Okay, yeah. You manage to get the plane into the air. They fire again, but they miss as you take off in your stolen airplane.
If anyone's paying attention to Chris's state right now, they'll probably notice that he's not blinking, and he's gripping the controls very tightly.
I think Harvey's just gonna put a hand on his shoulder. He's like, "Hey, you got this. It's going all right, okay? Just keep your eyes ahead. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna get out of this together."
Yeah, no problem. Just keep an eye on the instruments.
Oh, this feels weird.
Cecilia, can you just keep an eye on the, I don't know if it's port on an airplane or just the left side. Keep an eye on our 9, yeah?
Yeah, you got it, but I mean, yeah, I think we're kind of free and clear. We're up here.
These are cute little planes. I just looked up Cessna.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, you all take off and you're flying. I had to look up some information about how far a Cessna could go.
Yeah, what its maximum altitude is before it starts stalling.
Well, I mean, as far as altitude goes, it's less about stalling and more about getting into, airspace.
Oh, right,
issues.
yeah, other airspace where a jumbo jet might crash.
You want to stay below controlled airspace, Chris.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, the government.
This is a Class G flight right here.
Yes, the government would be very mad.
But I think that's up to like 12,000 feet or somewhere like that. I looked it up earlier and I don't remember it. But it's around 10K. You don't want to go over. But no, I was looking up based on the airspeed of a Cessna and the fuel tank size, how far this can get you. And the answer is it will basically, you're right at the west edge of Kansas. This will get you more or less to the east edge of Kansas before you're out of gas.
Okay, is there I'm gonna ask Harvey, hey, can you look around the cockpit here to see if there are any maps around? Cause there should be one that lists other airports nearby. Because we're gonna have to land this thing eventually.
Harvey starts rifling around for maps and whatnot.
Yeah, I think you can probably find an old set of flight charts.
Virginia in the back is like, I don't know if we can actually land at an airport without somebody having reported a stolen plane.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, at the very least, those charts are topographical. So, Harvey, can you find a nice place where we could set this down where there isn't? It's nice and flat.
Well, I mean, maybe about 50 miles southwest of Kansas City, then we could... Well, hiking wouldn't be great for that. A few miles southwest of Kansas City, we hitchhike, or we call a cab or something. We can get a plane from there, or train, pick up a car or something.
Alright, I guess I'll head in that direction.
Yeah, you just continue to rise as, you look down and just see the vast expanse of empty plains and cornfields. Finding a flat place to land will not be an issue because you very soon cross the border into Kansas, the wax state.
Excuse me? The wax state?
The wax state. In 2007, President Dracula put forth a bold initiative to abolish wax museums, citing concerns that they're creepy and unnecessary.
You know what? I'm with Dracula on this.
After facing a surprising degree of blowback from Congress, a compromise was reached where all wax sculptures in the United States were relocated to facilities in Kansas, available to anyone who wanted to see them, but easily avoidable for everybody else.
Shout out to President Dracula.
You know, the more I hear about President Dracula, the more I like him. He had some good ideas.
Go off, King.
Hey, he was a popular president.
I really hope we don't meet a bunch of wax sculptures now.
Well, you're in the air, and that seems unlikely.
Virginia's like, why would you say that?
Look, I've seen Twilight Zone episodes. Creepy things can still happen in flight.
Yeah, but so far at least nothing seems to be going too bad. Other than Chili, listen, Chili, how are you feeling about being in the air?
Not enjoying it, Luke. I gotta say.
Yeah. You're feeling kind of nauseous.
Yeah,
air
no,
sick.
I think this entire time I've just been muttering softly to myself of just relax. It'll be over soon.
Yeah.
Harvey's just gonna reach down, give her a little scruffle around the ears.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, if I'm doing this math right, and I'm doing it right enough for our purposes, you're going about 100 miles an hour, and it'll take you have about 700 miles to go, so you're up here for about 7 hours.
I think Harvey, in between attempting to comfort two of his comrades, is just like staring at his chest and sweating.
Yeah, this hasn't been a great day for you on that front, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to work out the math on where we are time-wise, because I haven't tracked it super close. I think you got to the gas station in Colorado around 11 a.m., right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then all the chilly little eye stuff probably didn't take super long. I'm gonna say, let's call that 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then there was some time spent on the last episode. I don't remember how much time. I calculated it before, but forgot to take note of it. I'm gonna take one quick sec to look Colorado Springs to Coloransis, which is where you are now.
Coloransis?
Or no, it might be Canzerado. It's one of those fucking portmanteaus.
Okay.
Colorado Springs. Yeah, it's Canorado. Excuse me.
Who the fuck? Oh, I do see it on the map.
That sounds like a fucking SUV.
This place is like 6 blocks wide.
Yeah. I'd say that's about where you were when you got in the plane. So that was with the chili stuff, that took about 3 hours from episode 10 until now, which means it's probably about 2 p.m., so you're due to land in Kansas City around 9 p.m.
Okay, that's not just in time to go to the hotel. I think Chris realizes like half an hour in that like once you're past like getting in the air, flying over Kansas is extremely boring.
Oh yeah.
Because like once you're in the air, it's not hard to stay in the air if you're paying even the slightest bit of attention.
You kind of don't even need to pay attention. You just set the autopilot and just let it go.
The computer does shit for you now.
Flying over Kansas is my emo band.
Yeah, that's some malaise if I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think there are a couple moments where Chris like reaches for his PSP, then thinks better of it because he should still at least pay some attention.
Yeah,
to what he's
that
doing,
makes sense.
if only like to not worry the others. And he's like, well, thinking to himself, like, well, I guess I can't play my PSP like I normally would on a flight. This blows, actually.
Dustin, does Chris have any podcasts on his PSP?
Oh God, you're right. I take the PSP out, and I think Chris just starts playing 99% Invisible.
Oh. I can't believe we're going to spend the entire day in an airplane over Kansas.
That is kind of what it's shaping up. I mean, the alternative was spending the entire day in a car going through Kansas.
Yeah, I mean, that's not better.
While being shot at by cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just a little worried about the pace, is all, but...
Again, it is faster than a car. We don't have to deal with roads.
It's faster than a car. I'm not saying it's not. I do think maybe we should see about getting on a passenger plane, or... Well, no, wait. Is this a big plane, or like a train or something?
I mean, look, if the high-speed rail bill that Dracula had tried to pass wasn't blocked by Congress, then maybe we'd have that as an option. But they couldn't see his vision.
Chris, President Dracula stan. This motherfucker on Twitter every day.
Oh, God, yeah, Chris is, 19s? Which means he would have been, oh, God, he would have been so young when Dracula ran for office.
Yeah, but
he was like a baby.
If anything is going to get a small child interested in politics, it's President Dracula.
And his
And
trains.
trains.
Yeah. Chris would have been like 3 or 4 years old during the Dracula campaign. I was going to say maybe he volunteered, but no.
No, Chris just learned learned a lot about him in high school and like did his own research and was like, man, this guy was pretty cool.
Yeah, Gonna print up I'm with Dracula t-shirts. Hashtag still with Dracula.
Exactly.
God, shut up.
Chili, you're not, like, adapting to this at all. You feel sick.
Do I have to, like, roll something to not hurl?
I don't think you need to roll something to not hurl. It's not pleasant.
Okay. Harvey, I know you're in a hurry, and I mean, I definitely don't want you to, whatever happens when that clock winds down, but I can't do another day of this.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll figure something out.
I mean, we kind of worked out the math. Even in the car, we were gonna make it with time to spare, Harvey.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. This is fine. We just can't get slowed down, or get into any fights, or get arrested, or sleep too late.
Honestly, I'm surprised to see you this worried. Since when do you worry about things?
Cecilia, I've been fucking terrified since we left Vegas. I just try and hide it most of the time, alright?
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry, I shouldn't take it out on you. It's just...
No, I understand.
I, sit up and, like, kind of slowly, like, crawl my front legs into Harvey's lap. And just kind of lay my chin down on his lap, and I'm just like, alright, look, buddy, we're gonna do everything we can to get you there safely, okay?
Yeah, alright. We'll figure it out.
And, it's okay to be worried. I'm worried all the time.
Not something I had considered, I will be honest. And I'm sorry to hear that.
It's a scary world, and I understand a lot of stuff I never used to. Like, I realized all these things that I never used to have to think about, and that's scary.
I do love the idea that, like, you're in an airplane, which means this conversation is actually just being yelled so that you can hear each other. Like, everyone else might have, like, headphones on or something, but Chili wouldn't have that. She's just yelling to be heard over the screaming
Yeah, I'm
wind.
sure, like, half of her nausea is just from the unfiltered, like, noise of the engine.
Yeah,
No, wouldn't you know, Cessna really got the soundproofing down in this universe.
As this conversation is happening, Chris, like, is just, like, looking across the dash because, there's not much else to look at. He notices a switch, and he's like, you can barely hear him mutter, "Oh, right, landing gear." And he flips the switch up, and, like, you hear a noise of, like, something retracting.
I think you see the speedometer tick up slightly.
All right,
God.
knew I was forgetting something.
Virginia looks at Harvey and says, I am really sorry.
What? What do you mean?
The clock, Harvey.
Hey, listen, you died twice. It's fine. Well, neither of us is having a great time here, so I'm not going to hold it against you.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Still. Yeah.
Chili.
Yes.
Go ahead and advance your damage track.
Ooh, okay.
And yeah, you're just kind of like, sitting in Harvey's lap. You're getting a little tired. Maybe a nap will help fight your nausea.
Yeah, I'll try to sleep if I can.
Yeah. It's easier than you thought it would be.
Oh, I don't like this.
No, it's cool. Foxes are great at napping.
And yeah, Harvey, Chili falls asleep on your lap.
Aw. He's just going to keep petting her.
Yeah. I think, Harvey, you kind of can't help but notice that even in her sleep, Chili's breathing seems a little labored.
You doing all right there, kid?
What, me?
No, Chili.
Oh.
She's, I don't know much about fox biology.
Isn't she asleep?
Yeah, but she's breathing weird. I don't know.
How do foxes breathe? That sounds stupider than I meant it.
Well, I mean, she was breathing steady and light, and now it's sort of unsteady and gaspy, I guess. There's not a smart way to describe this when you're not a veterinarian.
Don't worry, listeners. Foxes can't get the COVID.
Thank God.
I don't really know much about zoology, so I'm not really sure how to diagnose that.
I think Harvey might just try and sort of get an idea of what's going on with her. Like, obviously he does not know anything about fox respiratory systems, but
Yeah.
just kind of like feel it out.
Okay. Yeah, give me a Dredge the Undertow.
Alrighty. That is a 6, so if somebody could assist me on that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I could probably. I don't even
Bad dice this week.
I don't think I even have a tie with you.
Well, actually,
Oh, I do.
okay.
I do. Okay.
Isn't it that I'm a danger to everybody around me?
Yup.
That's why Virginia needs to butt in and help you figure out what's wrong.
Yeah.
I got an 11. So.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Okay, let me think of what you can tell. Trying to think of the best way to give you a hint without giving the whole thing away here. Chili has seemed kinda sick since you got on the plane, and obviously some of that might just be air sickness, but it definitely seems like it might be something more than that. Maybe something she ate made her sick?
Chili, you,
She does eat a lot of random shit.
I think he's going to try and nudge Chili awake. Like, Chili, you eat anything weird today?
What?
Did you eat anything weird today? Anything out of the ordinary you normally wouldn't eat?
Gas station hot dog. Bacon. Fly. No, everything seems pretty normal.
We don't think it was the gas can, was it? And Harvey's just gonna, take a look at the gas can?
It seems just like airplane fuel. I'm not going to get more specific than that because it's probably wrong.
What about the corn?
Oh, you think there was something maybe in the corn?
Could have been a pesticide, maybe, but...
Oh. I mean, if that's the case, then we should probably induce vomiting. There's got to be, a barf bag somewhere here.
Like a bad idea.
Oh, I really do not want to stick my arm down a fox's mouth, Chris.
I mean, look, if you've got a better idea.
I don't.
I'm not keen on this either.
I mean, look, if you don't want to do it, you've got controls as well. If you don't want to do it, I can do it, and you can just watch the plane for me.
All right. I'll take over, Captain.
All right, Chili. I'm sorry about this, but if you did get some sort of pesticide or poison in you, this is gonna be the best thing we can do.
This is weird.
Yeah, I know, buddy. It'll only take a moment, though. Chris is going to get a barf bag ready in one hand and stick his fingers down Chili's throat with his other hand to try and induce vomiting.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't think you need to roll for this.
Bet you didn't think we'd be role-playing this, huh?
This sucks.
Nope. I didn't either. Well, I kind of did, actually.
You did kind of directly set this up.
Yeah, I did not know this was gonna happen.
Monster.
Yeah, Chili, you throw up what's left of that gas station hot dog. So what else did you say you ate?
I think I had some bacon at the hotel in the morning.
Yeah,
and
okay.
a fly.
Right. Yeah, you throw up what's left of that hot dog and the bacon, and then you hear a voice in your head, Chili, that says,
I will not be misdirected from my purpose so easily, you foolish creature.
Little eyes?
You hear nothing.
Are you hearing something, Chili?
I am hearing voices again. I'm worried something's happening.
Oh, there's definitely an enemy Eidolon on board, isn't there?
Oh, great. Chris is going to quickly, tie up the barf bag and set it somewhere.
Okay.
You're about to say set it on fire.
No.
I guess I want to try and dredge and see if I can figure out if there's something nearby.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 12.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't... You did see Chili just vom.
Yeah.
And you can't help but notice that she threw up the bacon and the hot dog, and you didn't see any fly remains.
That is a fly.
Oh, no.
No. It can't possibly be the fly.
Chili, you hear the voice in your head again go,
In my first life, I was denied that which I desired most, and now, in my second, I will take it.
Did Lady Luck give the fly powers?
As this continues to, this thought crosses your mind, you can't help but remember that the Eidolon drug was human blood.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And if taking some kind of human blood into your system is what gave you your Eidolons,
oh,
and that fly was alive when it entered Chili's body, is it possible that somehow it managed to stay alive long enough to leech off of some of Chili's bodily fluids and get an Eidolon of its own? That's crazy talk.
Luke, fuck you!
This is the dumbest retcon ever.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. What does that mean for mosquitoes?
Oh, what indeed.
Okay, we have to avoid Minnesota at all costs. We will never make it out alive.
Yeah, I guess I look at everybody and I go, I think it's the fly.
Oh, God.
Okay, Chili, what did the fly want?
It sounds like one of the bad guys in the movies Chris watches sometimes.
Like an anime villain?
Like, he's talking about not being diverted from his purpose in his second life.
Oh, great. A fly that wants to destroy the universe.
Well, I think
Well, we don't know what his purpose is, yeah.
his purpose before was sugar.
Well, I definitely ate all the cinnamon rolls, so that's not gonna help.
Chris sticks his fingers up again and just...
Chris, no.
Stop.
Chili, you feel like this news should be alarming and you want to do something about it, but you're really tired. Maybe you should just take another nap.
I do a big yawn and
Maybe it'll sort itself out.
just it's inside me, so I don't know it can really do anything. It'll probably be fine, right?
If it has an Eidolon and it's inside you, I imagine it could do quite a bit to you.
Fly. What do you want from us? Give us your demands.
Chili, I think you can just hear, and you're kind of slipping back to sleep as you'd hear it in your head, just so...
My demands are simple, you fools. I desire only one thing and one thing alone, and that is sugar.
And Chili, you fall asleep before you can convey that to anybody.
Yeah, I just kind of mumble sugar as I fall asleep.
Okay.
Does anybody have any sugar?
I mean, no, I don't have anything.
We lost all our snacks.
Cecilia, can you give the fly some sugar?
Oh my god damn it, that's why my button was talking about corn.
Oh, fuck, we should have brought some corn.
Oh, I can't believe...
Son of a...
Wait a minute. I just had a thought.
Wait,
Yeah?
the fuel has corn in it.
Yeah.
It's ethanol.
Okay?
I think Harvey grabs the can and starts unscrewing it.
Alright.
Hey, you want some sugar? We got a whole thing of it. So much, enough sugar to last you a month.
Give me a dazzle roll, Harvey.
Alrighty. That is a 10.
Oh my god, alright, yeah. You hear a buzzing as the fly comes out of Chili's unconscious mouth. You can just see a tiny little ghostly aura around it as it zips around and just dives into the canister.
Okay, Harvey puts the lid back on the can and screws it tight.
Yeah.
Fine. Thank God for Americans putting corn in friggin' everything.
Okay. I hate that.
Well, I mean, I think we're good for now.
Chili, are you okay?
Am I still asleep?
I think as you can hear Virginia rousing you, but, like, you are struggling to even, like, conjure the strength to open your eyes.
I just sort of do one of those, like, half of one eye opens as I glance at her. I'm just like, just wake me when we land.
Okay. There is the possibility that even when the fly is not in direct contact with Chili, that it could be still affecting her. We could just... I kind of don't want to drop the oil, the fuel just outside the plane, because we could just kill someone.
We've killed a few people as is, Chris.
Yeah, but they were assassins and cops. It doesn't count.
No, I mean, that checks out.
Yeah. I'm not arguing.
Well, what if we wait until we're over... Are there many lakes in this part of Kansas? And Harvey's just looking down. Maybe
I think
trees?
the answer to that's gonna be a no. I think it's just fields.
Yeah, Kansas doesn't have many lakes.
There's some bodies of water on this
I'm
map.
seeing some lakes. Yeah, if you zoom in, you can find some lakes.
Yeah, there's some, yeah.
There's a few.
but-
And
I mean,
who
it's
was
not like-
disparaging
and-
Minnesota a minute
It's not
ago?
1,000 lakes, is what I'm saying.
Wakanda Lake is kind of, if we're flying straight, it's not far off course.
Which lake?
It says Wakanda Lake, near Cocker City.
Cocker City. Okay,
Cocker City?
Hey,
Yeah.
the Wakanda in South Dakota is next to Gayville.
Nice.
And wouldn't you know it, Cocker City is also where the world's largest ball of twine is, so...
Oh, sick! We can show Chili the ball of twine.
Oh, no, we're not landing.
Well, she can gaze at it as the window, out the window.
Virginia jumps out the fucking window after it.
Let me see here. Yeah, where is... I'm just trying to make sure we're all looking at the right thing. I had it a second ago, and now I'm... Okay, there it is. Okay, so... That's about halfway through Kansas, so that would be... I would say you're maybe an hour in now. That would still be about 2 hours away.
Okay.
There is a closer lake, the Cedar Bluff Reservoir.
Yeah, but that one's kind of out of the way.
Hmm.
No, I guess it's not that bad. Like, it wouldn't
not really.
alter
Well,
too much.
I mean, there is another option, which is, if this fuel is stable, I could just sort of shake it around. I don't think bugs do great with that.
Just gonna try and drown it in the fuel.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
I mean,
Better
yeah,
than nothing.
if it's closed up, it probably doesn't have a lot of air either.
Yeah, we can give it a shot.
All right, yeah, Harvey's just gonna, like, start shaking the fuel canister.
All right.
Not vigorously, I hope.
No.
Yeah,
But
we're
enough
not
to get some motion.
You shake it, and as you do, you hear a metal tearing sound, and you can see the fly burst out of the side of it like a bullet.
Oh, no.
Boy.
Oh no!
It has grown. It is no longer the size of a fly. It is like the size of, like, maybe a cockroach or something. It's not gigantic, but it's bigger than a fly should be.
Oh
Okay.
no! It grows on sugar.
So
And you can see that it is, now that it's bigger, you can see it's covered in, like, what you assume must be burn scars from Chili's stomach acid.
Oh,
I think it probably is missing a leg.
Now, let's talk. Let's be rational about this.
You fool, you attempted to tempt me with sugar, but I simply absorbed the sugar and became more powerful than you can imagine.
And it flies towards you and just lands on you, and as soon as it touches you, you feel sick to your stomach.
Oh, that's bad. I don't like that. Oh, guys, I ate so many cinnamon buns this morning. This is gonna be so bad.
Iron Spy is going to try and just... Because it's cockroach size, you said, right?
Yeah,
It's going to try and just grab the fly.
Give me beat the odds plus Ellie.
Sure. Okay, that is a 8.
Okay, I think you grab it, but even though it's Iron Spy grabbing it, you feel sick to your stomach when you do.
Okay, here's the thing, though. I can immediately have Iron Spy... Just to walk you through what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to phase Iron Spy and the fly through the metal of the plane, so Iron Spy can go outside and then just pulse electricity along the fly's body to immediately ignite it.
Okay.
Because it's covered in fuel now.
That is true.
So yeah, I'm just gonna try and take it outside the plane.
So you do roll plus tie instead of plus Ellie here. So give me a roll plus tie with the fly.
Okay, so a +0.
Plus 0.
Okay, here we go. Oh no. Ooh, that's a 3.
Ooh, boy. Chris, I think you move to do exactly that, but before you can, you don't have the strength to, like, thrust Iron Spy's fist through the walls of the plane, and you just kind of slump over in your seat, advance your damage track as the fly slips out of Iron Spy's loosening grip. Chris, it occurs to you that as this fly saps more and more sugar, it is going to gradually put all of you into a state of diabetic shock. That might be what's happening to Chili.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Virginia, you can see the fly coming towards the back seat where you and Cecilia are. What do you do?
Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna bite the fly.
Okay, yeah, scrap with it.
You'd think that'd be easier than it is the thing.
I got a 7.
Okay, yeah. I think you chomp it, and you can feel it sapping your energy from you, so take a damage,
Yeah.
but you bite it clean through, and it falls dead on the ground. Just this oversized, gross fly.
Huh.
Hey folks, it's your boy, Chris Masters, aka SSJ Urban Dragoon on YouTube. Sorry I haven't uploaded any videos in a while. Shit's been a little crazy lately. But don't worry, I'm doing totally fine, and things should get back to normal in a few days, hopefully. I'll even have some new Chili content for you. I know you guys loved her cameo in that mall exploration I shared a couple months ago, and I like to give my fans what they want. She's even learned a few new tricks since then, so that should be a lot of fun. Anyway, if you want to support my adventures and get an early heads up on what I've been up to lately with the gang, I've got a Patreon now. It's at patreon.com/Eidolon Playtest. For $1 a month, you get every episode of both Eidolon Rock and Eidolon Pop a week in advance. For $3 a month, you get a monthly bonus design podcast where Luke and Molly revise the game, as well as Luke's GM notes from every session. For $5 a month, you get access to the current draft of Eidolon Become Your Best Self, and you get your name shouted out on the podcast, like I'm about to do in just a moment. Also, if you could take a moment to rate and review us on iTunes, especially if you can't afford to subscribe, we'd really appreciate it. Every review helps. Oh yeah, and tell your friends about us, get that word of mouth going, you know? Anyway, with that out of the way, I'd like to give shout-outs to our $5 patrons. Thank you to Rosalind Jarrow, N.M., August, Tabitha Spokes, Pete Shaka, Destry Hawk, Jackson Flanagan, Morgan Adderley, Dylan Baker, Leah Shee Syme, Dreshera, Adam Levine, Tono, Floofy Butkins, Jeans, James Sherenzia, Soda Juice, Kyle Wayne LaCroix, Smokey, Hannah, Sophie, Queen Cat Attack, Dragon Girl Josie, Israel Johnson, Mitchell Dill, Beardo, David, Jenny Size, Fire Princess Lily, Peridotted. Peridotted? People who actually know gem names, please don't get mad at me. Abby Line, Weetsu, Celeste Jennings, Johan159, Mark Myers, Amelia Kurtz, Sky, Eli Maroney, June B, Mitch Graham, Jacob Hathcock, Jeff Dorman, Dylan Lee, Evan, with 2 exclamation points, so I had to be extra excited about that. Chelsea Welsh, Lucentia, Virgil Purcell, Liam Conlon, Rizzy, Lachlan Cleland, Ryan Ball, Ellen, Evie Helms, Stub5678, Erica Maybe, Striven, Casey Cosmos, Lizzie Two Shoes, Jordan Sam, and the Z Mage. Thank you all for supporting us. We greatly appreciate any help that you can give us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
What, so is it dead?
It's dead.
All right. Hopefully it stays dead. We do still have the problem of I still feel sick, and I'm pretty sure Chili needs some food as fast as we can get it to her.
Okay, well, God, I don't want to land, but it kind of sounds like we need to land somewhere.
What if we could figure out a way to fly low enough to get food without stopping?
Harvey, now, I hear you, and I want to preface this by saying you've had a lot of bad ideas today.
Are you wanting me to buzz a convenience store?
This is the worst of your bad ideas.
No, that's definitely not true.
I don't think I'm good enough to do that.
Okay, yeah, no, Cecilia.
Yes, Harvey.
The fly didn't get to you, right?
Nope, it didn't. Virginia took care of it before it got to me.
That's right.
We could try a blood transfusion.
What the? Okay, never mind. That's worse.
She kind of leans forward and just, like, puts her, like, her hand on her face, just, like, not in, like, despair, but just, like, thinking, like, Harvey, I'm not sure where to start with why that's a bad idea.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of problems with it. I was just, I'm spitballing.
You realize foxes are different from humans, right?
I mean, this is Eidolon's human blood, and it seemed to work fine on her, but also it gave her brain power, so...
Lots of you have been shot multiple times today, and you're fine. Maybe we just need to give her time to heal?
Yeah, that's also an option.
Okay, yeah, sure. Chili, are you okay with that?
Snore.
The verisimilitude.
It kind of sounds like she's okay with it. I don't know. I think we could maybe try and get to Kansas City or outside Kansas City and see what happens.
Yeah, let's just stick with the original plan. Once we've landed, we can get some food.
I'm imagining, like, the map is, like, on the floor right now, and Virginia looks at it and goes, "Did y'all know there was a Manhattan in Kansas?"
Oh, for real?
Yeah, look at this shit.
Seriously?
Learn something new every day.
Isn't there also, like, a Paris in Kansas?
Yeah, there's a lot of that everywhere.
What's up?
There's a Versailles in Kentucky.
What's up with Kansas, y'all?
I grew up like 40 miles away from Scotland.
Huh.
Sure. Kansas is weird.
When you think of it, is that all that much weirder than, like, New York?
I mean, at least they're admitting that it's a new version of York.
That's true.
The one the thing is, it was all, like, making a colony that was an advancement of the former, or the original York.
Yeah.
So,
I guess that's true.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, but not by a lot.
Yeah. Chris, you look out the window. Like I said, you've probably been going for like an hour and a half at this point.
Just 5 more to go.
Well, you look down and you see, off to your left, a crashed airplane and a bunch of fire trucks spraying down a cornfield.
Excuse me? I'm gonna check the instruments and be like, I was paying attention to these things. I know we were going in the right direction.
Yeah, they seem fine. They're working as far as you can tell.
There would happen to be another airplane that happened to crash in a cornfield that's also on fire. Is there?
I mean, maybe. But we should probably assume it's the worst case scenario at this point.
Okay, alright.
I could check my GPS.
Yeah, it's a risk, but, like, go ahead.
Alright, yeah, Harvey's checking his GPS.
You are just east of the Colorado-Kansas border.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, so either the fly is not... Well, no, this seems like a different problem. Seems like we have 2 Eidolons we're dealing with now. Wait, hold on. And Harvey's going to check the timer on his chest?
Yeah, it's ticking down.
Great!
You've lost an hour and a half since getting in this plane.
Great! Super! Love it!
Okay, so how the heck could an Eidolon do this? That's pretty powerful.
What if... Now hear me out. What if the Eidolon is Kansas?
Harvey, what?
How is that even possible?
Well, it is the name of a band.
Fuck! Oh, now I'm mad I didn't do that!
Fuck you.
No, but they're kind of like, they want people to travel, you know?
That's true.
You
Yeah.
know, carry on, waywards, and all that, you know?
Yeah. They're not really letting us carry on.
Damn,
Doesn't really match the MO.
we are Icarus, though. We're born on wings of steel.
And Chili did
so
lay her...
mad I didn't think to make Kansas an Eidolon!
Hey, good news. You still got Chicago.
God, please don't give him ideas. Okay, well, how... Okay, well, I mean, there's 2 possibilities. There's one possibility that there's an Eidolon still on the plane. The other possibility is that the Eidolon is the plane. And the other possibility is that there's an Eidolon outside the plane that's around this area that just has, like, a super long-range ability.
Seems like we're kind of fucked on all 3 of those.
Yeah, it does. I'm really not sure what to do in this situation.
Hey, where's Lady Luck? We could ask her.
Oh, right, I was supposed to show up earlier.
Hey, you really been dragging your feet.
It was going to ruin the tension, so I didn't want to bring it up.
I was probably doing something cool over in Pop. Don't worry about it.
What's Pop?
Don't worry about it.
Do you
All right.
hang out with anyone else besides us?
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Anyway, what's going on, huh?
Yeah, there's something that just deleted an hour and a half of progress, and I haven't the slightest clue how to even start figuring out what's going on.
Whew, that sounds rough, buddy.
Yeah, it kind of is.
What's Fortune Teller say? Did it change, or is it still on corn?
Fortune teller, Cecilia just kind of like poking and prodding at it as it, say, okay, yeah, no, I think I'm getting it to say something else. It says, sometimes to get where you want to go, you have to go back to where you came from.
Oh, God.
Is it telling me I need to land this thing back in the friggin' barn?
I have no idea, Chris.
I mean, this seems like one of the more straightforward ones, so...
Virginia, you get a question, right?
I do have a question,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have anything to do with the situation.
Okay.
Hang on, I had been talking to Lexi about this, and I want to figure out the exact phrasing of what we...
Like,
Are you gonna be on some genie shit?
I assume Lady Luck is some form of genie at this point. I think the question we came up with is, what does it mean to be an angel?
Oh, gosh, well, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, isn't it, Virginia? You know, you've seen the whole deal. Halo, fancy wings, all that good stuff. What if, I guess, what do you mean? What don't you understand about it?
Okay, well, I don't understand because, number one, I didn't know I was one.
Uh-huh, yeah.
And Number 2, I did not think they were real to begin with, but...
Right.
So what gives?
Let me think how she's going to answer this.
I would say, like, Molly, I think the way I'd word that is, how is it different from being a human?
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to come at it.
Okay, yeah. I think she says, well, the difference is that humans are, mortal creatures born on this earth, all that good stuff, and angels are creatures born from the estate.
What's an estate?
You already asked me your question.
Fuck.
All right, well, we'll keep one in the bank for later then.
Fine. Let's... we probably should land this.
All right, man, this
We're
sucks.
clearly not getting anywhere.
Literally.
I was really hoping this plane thing would work out. It was going pretty well.
No. Listen, sometimes it's a good idea on paper, and it just doesn't work in practice.
All right, fine. I guess I'm going to fly a little bit past the farm and then turn around to start my approach back to the landing strip.
Okay, so you're trying to land back at the farm?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me Beat the Odds plus Ellie to land well.
All right, random.org, please do not be mean to me. Okay, that's an 8, so I just barely made it.
Chris lands perfectly, but forgot to put the landing gear back down.
Oh no!
Yep, that's it.
So bad!
You just hear a grinding screech as you land, and somehow you manage to, you hit it so dead on that the plane doesn't, flip over or anything, but it's not good.
Yeah, it's not my fucking plane.
Does Chili sleep through all that? Like, is she straight up in a coma at this point?
You tell me. I'm not going to tell you how to roleplay this.
I am going to say that I wake up to the screeching. I'm like, oh god, are we crashing? Are we dying?
No, we are crashing. We're not dying.
I did not technically crash the plane. I landed the plane without wheels.
That seems like picking at details there, friend.
Look,
Hey, maybe we should get out of here on account of, the farmers with the shotguns.
or we could take their shotguns. No, I'm sorry. That's a dumb plan. Let's just go.
Let's go.
I don't know that I can
Yeah.
run.
I'll carry you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, Chili, you just have, a killer headache.
All
Yes.
right, we're back in the corn. Is there food around here?
There's
There's corn.
It's not cooked. It's not going to be a great experience.
You're an animal.
Chris is gonna just grab an ear of corn and rip it off the stalk, and be as they're running away, gives it puts it in front of Chili and is like, "Here, eat this."
It's going to be kind of hard as I'm just being carried. Kind of hard for me to grab it.
Harvey just carefully maneuvers her into position to eat it off the cob.
Yeah. It's not your favorite meal ever, Chili, but, it's something. And before too much longer, you can feel your strength starting to return to you and your headache fade.
Yeah, I mean, per the mechanics of the game, I believe fulfilling my instinctive desire for food will allow me to reverse my damage track by 1.
Also true.
Heck yeah! Now we can't just run this whole way. We've got to find some other vehicle.
I mean, we still got to figure out what was preventing us from making progress, because I think if we don't do that, we're just going to repeat this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because unless we just happen to randomly steal an Eidolon airplane, then it seems like it must be something else.
That airplane was so old, though.
That's what I'm saying. It couldn't have been the airplane itself.
Yeah, there must be something. There must be something coming from this farm.
I think Lady Luck just kind of trudges up behind you. Guys like, whew, it is not easy to run in an evening gown.
Aren't you like a genie or something?
I thought you could teleport.
I'm here now. You did listen. I know how I work better than you do.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you told us anything about yourself, we'd have a better idea.
You never ask.
Hey, what's your deal, ma'am? Is Lady Luck your real name, or is that more of a stage name?
think she's looking to say, Harvey, is this really what you want to do right now? Make small talk?
You said we never asked. I just, I figured I'd play ball.
She like looks off in the distance like, Jesus Christ, this fucking guy.
Time.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can find any anything that looks particularly strange, like something big and weird, like an especially fucked up windmill or silo, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Something that gives off very bad vibes.
Exactly.
I think you could argue for dredging or investigating. I'm leaning towards dredge, but I'll let you make the call.
Yeah, I'll go with dredge. Doesn't matter either way. That's a 5.
Jesus, Harvey.
Ooh,
Oh, Harvey.
Even assisting won't do well. Okay.
Nope.
Leveled up, though. That's fun.
There you
Yeah. Harvey, you're not, in a bad way, but you did lose a lot of blood sugar earlier, and it's not helping your concentration.
Well, I got nothing. This just seems like a farm.
Trying to think. These Eidolons have often been... There's often been some sort of, thematic consistency to them. So... I don't know, it's weird. They like metaphors or whatever. So, what would be a metaphor for, something that would make you come back to your destination? Maybe like a weather vane or something?
It could also be a preteen who listens to a lot of pop punk. Just wants to get the hell out of here.
I'm not following you.
Well, that's less metaphorical and more psychological, but not being able to get out of this town.
What are you talking about?
It's an established lyrical theme.
Do you not listen to music?
Yeah.
I don't... Okay, whatever. It's probably some old people music.
Old people Harvey's just gonna fold his arms.
How close are we to the farm?
You ran away from it for a bit here, so, you would have to run back if you wanted to, but that's not impossible.
I feel like we need to figure it out, and I kind of feel like the answer's over there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think what else... There's hardly anything else here.
And if it led us right back over this place, it has to kind of be the epicenter, I feel like.
Yeah, sure. Let's go for the barn.
I wonder if it's just whoever owned this plane had some way... was trying to do something to get their plane back.
Well, they got their plane back, so...
But why would we have seen the crashed one if that's the case?
I mean, it's because it's here.
Yeah, I guess. I'm voting go back to the farm.
Yeah, it seems like we don't have a choice here.
You all start heading back through the cornfield back to the farm. Like I said, you kind of ran for maybe 10 minutes. You're heading back the way you came, and you're not... It feels like it is taking longer to get there than it took to get here. You're just still in corn.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I need to look something up.
Okay, is it the corn? Can corn have an Eidolon? No, that's
in Oklahoma.
God, I mean, I guess technically...
God damn it.
What?
Harvey's going to look up how close they are to Lebanon, Kansas.
Okay.
What?
Where are you going with this?
It's the geographic center of the contiguous United States.
Okay.
That's more north-central Kansas, though, so I don't think we're going to be in luck there.
Yeah, I don't think this is...
I mean, if that was the case, we would be in Lebanon, not here.
That's true.
Good
Hey,
effort,
did you
though.
guys know that there was a Lebanon, Kansas, too?
What is wrong with Kansas? God, I gotta get out of the state.
There's a literal Kansas.
Oh, that's not a very large percentage of Kansas, I'll tell you that.
No.
Harvey's just now, looking at the cities of Kansas.
Harvey, not the time.
You know what? You're right. Oh, there's a Princeton. That's fun.
Harvey.
My God. I'm just gonna yell out and be like, hey, is there anyone here who's fucking with us?
You get no response.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
It's just like, at this point, to what end? Like, if they want something, fucking show themselves. Otherwise, let us fucking go.
I mean, they're probably trying to kill us.
Or it's a passive effect that we're just caught up in.
I don't know. I hate Kansas.
Alright, I know Harvey tried to dredge, but it doesn't feel like anyone has any ideas. Can I summon my animal instincts to try and get a bead on what's going on here?
Go for it. Dredge for me, Chili.
Okay, that's an 11.
Ooh.
11. Okay. Chili, you are searching through this cornfield that you now seem stuck in. You're not seeing anything. And listen, you're low to the ground. You can't really see anything but corn and sky. You look up in that sky. It's a pretty clear day. It's a couple clouds, not much. There is, like, something way up there that you can just barely make out a shape of. You can just catch a little bit of just, like, a slight contour that's a just slightly different shade of blue than the rest of the sky, here or there. And as you kind of, like, look up and slowly take it in, you can see that it kind of vaguely resembles a human face.
Oh. So yeah, it probably takes me a few seconds of staring up there to, like, be able to make that out.
Yeah.
Mr. Blue Sky?
If it turns out I should have stayed in the plane, I'm gonna be very mad.
Okay, I don't know if people eyes are better than mine, but I think there's something up there. Kind of looks like there's somebody up there.
Well, I know what I do when there's somebody and I don't recognize them, and Harvey's gonna huck here it goes again at him.
Huh. Yeah, give me a bombard, Harvey.
Time to shoot the sky.
Alright, that's a 7.
That is a 7. Okay, what downside do you want?
I'm not sure I can cause collateral damage on this one. I'm gonna say the tension of the moment gets to me.
Yeah, there's just a big face looking down at you. That's unsettling.
It's very unsettling and unpleasant.
You throw Here It Goes Again, and it just rockets higher and higher and higher into the air. It is just you can't even see it anymore, Harvey. You can barely even feel it. It is so high up there. And then all of a sudden you lose track of it. You can't sense it above you. But you do see just very vaguely the outline of it beaming this face above you. And this face very slowly reacting and recoiling backwards. But Here It Goes Again does not come back down.
God damn it, I should have stayed in the fucking plane. It'd be easier to attack this thing if we were in the sky, too.
I don't know if it would be. I'm not sure what this thing is.
I'm not even sure how we can attack it other than with Here It Goes Again. I don't...
Just gonna look up Mr. Blue Sky lyrics.
Once again, very mad that, you know what? Great name for this thing, huh? Not what it's called.
Well, never mind then.
God, how do I attack a face in the sky?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Definitely no way to safely cannonball Virginia up there so she can just scratch its face.
No.
Well, okay, if it's... Is it like a dome, or is it just a face up there?
You can just see a face up there. I think after it, like, recoiled from getting beamed in the face, you can see it come back and look down, and you see a second face come down next to it.
Okay. This is...
facing the opposite direction. Like, they're upside down relative to each other.
Okay, this isn't gonna make a ton of scientific sense. It's gonna make, like, JoJo's science sense.
Uh-huh.
But what if I have Iron Spy shoot a lightning bolt into a nearby cloud to try and, like, start a thunderstorm?
Oh yeah, and, like, energize the ions in the cloud.
Yeah, to try and start a thunderstorm next to the faces.
Yeah, yes, sure. I'm trying to think of what that... You know, give me beat the odds plus bizarre for that.
Okay,
It is
all right.
bizarre.
It sure fucking is. Alright. Oh, that's a 6.
Can someone help?
I can try. I don't really know how, but Harvey.
Yeah.
So you're trying to just shoot the lightning?
Yeah, you can like help me aim. Like you can steady like my hand.
Harvey is going to try and call out to "Here it goes again" and use it as a lightning rod.
Oh hell yeah!
Huh.
That is a 10.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, look, if you're not giving us much to work with.
No, I know. It is more like the way that he's helping would have an effect on this that is not what you wanted to happen, but that pushes it to a success, which means you should get what you want to happen. So I'm trying to figure out how to resolve that conflict.
You created a logical paradox. Wonderful.
Yeah. You do manage to strike a lightning bolt into a cloud, which, yeah, the static electricity of that cloud draws other clouds in, and before long, a thunderstorm starts. Like you said, JoJo science, baby, don't worry about it.
Yeah, look, if he can make frogs just start raining down.
Yes.
Or snails, I guess.
Yeah.
I involuntarily yelp when the thunder starts.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you, the thunderclouds obscure the sight of that face in the sky.
You know, I was planning on the thunder to strike them, but that probably works too.
I don't know what they are or what they're doing.
They might be beady eyes on the horizon. I'm just sort of trying to guess what. Trying to guess what Luke named this.
Are you still looking at Genius lyrics?
No. This is a different song by a different band that I happen to know for unrelated reasons.
Okay, I'm very impressed by your musical knowledge, Harvey, but we need to focus on the problem at hand.
Can I fold?
Yeah, full.
Okay, that's a 10. I'm gonna become the Inhuman.
Okay.
Same deal, usual deal. I want to start shooting beams at the sky.
Okay.
And try and bombard through the clouds, I guess.
Yeah, alright, give me a bombard.
Well. I got a 2. So I'm gonna...
Who?
What?
Yeah.
Snake eyes.
I rolled snake eyes, so it's floor technically, so I'm just gonna try and reroll one of these ones.
Alrighty.
That's much better. Okay. That's a 9.
Okay, yeah, what downside you want?
I am going to move into danger.
Okay. How does that... Alright, here's what's gonna happen then. You're a shadow, Virginia.
Yep.
You blast a beam of light through the thundercloud, and it just rises up, and you can see just an eye up there somewhere, and your beam kind of flies into it, and you can see it slowly close as, it gets hit. But you also realize that you've now torn open a hole in this cloud, and you are a shadow, and a beam of light is about to come down. You should probably do something about that for yourself.
Oh. I guess my answer is just, move out of the way, but...
Yeah, listen, it was a hard thing to figure out how to put you in danger.
Yeah, that's fair. I am going... Yeah, I guess that's... this sounds just like plus Ellie.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think I have no Ellie. Right, okay. Just checking. That's a 4.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you kind of... Part of your body gets, verped by light, and it reforms quickly because,
Yeah.
you're just a shadow being, but it did hurt. Go ahead and advance your damage track. Mm-hmm. Also, being in this cornfield as a shadow is no fun because you're just, cast across all these corn stalks.
That's kind of sick, though.
It's kind of sick, but, your body is, in pieces in a weird way that you're not used to.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's not good. Less good.
Yeah.
Can I use Iron Spy? Because I'm trying to figure out a way to oh wait, hold on. So you know Pikachu's down B move in Smash?
Yeah.
Of course.
Can I'm gonna try to run towards the faces to try and position Iron Spy directly beneath them, and then call lightning down, use Lightning Spy's electrical core to call lightning down to it that will then catch the phases in the blast.
Okay.
It's Probably not a great idea, but I'm running out of options here.
Listen,
Yeah.
I attack things with my teeth and claws, and my Eidolon can whisper secrets to people. I don't have a lot to offer.
Yeah, give me a bombard, Chris.
Okay. Oh hell yeah, that's a 12.
Okay, yeah, I think a bolt of lightning hits one of the faces, and it, like, reels back. This is all happening very slowly, as if this thing is just so big that everything it does is kind of in slow motion. But you can see it reel back, and then you can see a hand come close. Not close, but as close as the heads have been, the faces. And it's almost like it slaps something far off on the horizon, and the faces both just, like, slide away out of view.
I'm having a tough time parsing that.
Yeah! It's tough to describe! And, yeah, like I said, okay, let me try this
So, like,
again.
did they retreat? Is that what's happening?
It almost looks like they slapped away the earth from away from them.
Wait, hold on. We're not in the fly, are we?
What?
Like, what if the Earth is in the eyes of the fly from earlier, and we're looking up at
What?
ourselves?
That makes less sense.
All right, Jaden Smith.
Look, there's some kind of... It's like we're in a terrarium or something? I don't know. Look, all I know is pinball, and my pinball's gone, so I'm kind of out of ideas here.
Can you call it back?
I can try. I'm going to try to recall it.
Okay, remind me how recall works.
Recall, which I've dubbed return. Roll plus elegance. On a 10 or more, it effortlessly navigates to me and comes into my control. On a 7 to 9,
Yeah.
it either takes some time to figure it out or takes a wild, reckless path.
All right, yeah, give me that roll.
That's a 12.
You reach out to Here It Goes Again, and you can feel it, but it is further away from you than you think it has ever been, surely at least since it became Here It Goes Again. It is somewhere off to, not up, but west.
What?
Very far west.
What on earth?
And you can feel it coming towards you, but it's a far way away.
Did it go all the
seems
way
like
back to Vegas?
What the fuck is this?
you kind of feel like it might have gone all the way back to Vegas.
Wait, is that... did it... okay. Is that how we... Okay, so it didn't teleport us back. What this thing did is it moved the very earth beneath us, so that the earth itself then, like, reset to where we initially were.
Oh, this is the fucking Futurama. The ship doesn't move, it moves the fucking space around it bullshit.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. We were moving in the plane, and the plane did not get reset. What this thing did was it literally moved the Earth so that we would still be in the same location.
I think Harvey's just going to collapse onto the ground. His head is in his hands. He's just like, we're so fucked. We're so fucked.
Chris, I don't understand what that means.
Imagine an airplane, a model airplane or a paper airplane, suspended next to a globe. Now imagine...
I mean, no, look, I get the idea, but what do we do?
I don't... Look, I'm trying to shoot it with lightning. I don't have any better ideas.
Wait, hang on. Does Cecilia's button still say the thing it said earlier?
What did it say earlier? Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh, motherfucker. We can't... It wants us to go back to Vegas!
Wait, okay, but
We're
hold
not
on.
doing that.
We can't do that!
What happened to your pinball, Harvey?
It's in Vegas. That's what I'm telling you. It is all the way back.
How did it get to Vegas?
It went into the sky.
Okay, I feel like that didn't actually explain it.
No, what I think happened is because it went into the sky, we were still on the ground, so when this thing moved the Earth, we still moved with the ground beneath us. But the pinball was still in the air. So, much like the plane, it wasn't affected by how the globe got moved.
So gravity just took it back down to Vegas?
So it still went directly up, but when it landed, the Earth had already been moved so far. It had already been rotated so much that when it landed again, it landed back in Vegas.
This thing could move the Earth in seconds. It moved the Earth as far as it took us a whole day to travel?
I can't think of any other explanation.
Okay.
Luke, how far away from us is this thing, like, vertically?
Oh, like, so far.
Okay, I'm useless then.
Can I try and figure out if there's someone nearby controlling this?
Give me a, dredge or investigate.
I'm gonna dredge.
Okay. I don't usually throw puzzles at you guys. This is interesting.
We're not smart is the problem, Luke.
I got a 10.
You got a 10?
Yes.
Also, I recommend not jumping, because if it works like I think it does, we do not want to let our feet leave the ground.
Dustin, I need you to know that the instant you started explaining this, my first thought was, ooh, I should try to jump.
Virginia, you put your mental feelers out and try to sense what's going on around you.
I got a wide area.
Yeah. You can feel that the first face you saw is the one. That's a person, and it is the one controlling this.
Wait, what?
Spaceman? Well, it doesn't matter.
I was just trying to figure out what the title is, like it matters.
No, I'm just, it's more of a personal curiosity at this point.
Would it help if I told you the name of this
Absolutely
Eidolon?
not. No, that's cheating.
Oh, God.
You're gonna tell us at the end of the episode, and we're all gonna be like, "Oh, Luke."
So just to make sure I understood that explanation correctly, the
Yes.
face that Chili saw initially, that is the face of the user?
Correct.
Okay.
And you currently see no faces.
What the fuck?
Can you get rid of your stupid clouds?
Alright, fine. I'll have Iron Spy dissipate the clouds.
Yeah, the clouds fade away, and you do not see either face up there now.
God damn it.
Maybe that's good. If they can't see us, they can't screw with us, right?
Can we go to the farm?
Oh yeah, can we go to the farm now?
Yeah, if you're trying to head there, you managed to get out of the corn, and you're back at the barn.
Okay, 2 questions. Are the shotgun guys there? Is the Jeep there?
The Jeep, yes. Shotgun guys, no.
Okay, we're stealing a Jeep.
Wait, didn't we blow the tire out of that Jeep?
You sure did.
Motherfuck, we're not stealing the Jeep.
Wait, no, it should have a spare tire. It's a Jeep.
Yeah, let's just get on, change this tire.
Maybe we got lucky and they changed the tire because they wanted their Jeep to be working.
And they just left the Jeep here?
It's their Jeep.
And their farm, in theory.
They were trying to get their plane back, whatever, Yeah. Who wants to try to change a tire?
I guess I'll try to do quick Jeep repair.
Give me an elegance roll.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I know what'll be fun. I'll come up with an Eidolon that just traps them in one place, and they have to deal with each other and figure out how to escape.
That's a 7.
Yeah, I think it takes you a little bit of time to get this tire changed, and as you're changing it, you can see one of the faces back in the sky, the original one.
Hey, Harvey's just gonna point at it like, you get back down the horizon. We don't like you. We don't want you here.
It does not respond.
Ugh.
I hate this thing. 'Cause the problem is if we take the Jeep now, it's just gonna friggin'... Wait, no, the Jeep's wheels are all... Oh, wait, no, it's wheels, so it could just... I might be overthinking this. So I'm thinking the Jeep is always in contact with the ground, so we may be able to still use it.
Yeah, but so are our feet, so I don't think it's necessarily a matter of physical space.
Not when we're running. There is a brief period in... That wouldn't make sense either, because we wouldn't be running in sync.
Yeah. Harvey, while Chris is working on the Jeep, I think Harvey's going to search the barn to see if anything there seems related to this.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll. You really come up short. There's probably like, I think that plane was probably like a crop duster, so there's some crop dust, and that's about it.
Whew. You know, gang, I think I've learned something important today.
Yeah?
And if you want to trap somebody in an unwinnable situation, you just have to not tell them that it's an unwinnable situation. Because this one seems pretty unwinnable.
Yeah, thanks, Harvey. Real helpful. Real positive. Keep doing that. I love it.
I thought you didn't want me to pretend to be positive when I'm...
I mean, I'd like you to be useful.
Wow, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, let me be useful, Chris. Let me be fucking useful. Oh well, I got a gun. I can shoot this guy. I can wait for my pinball
Hey,
to
whoa,
get
whoa,
here.
whoa, whoa,
Maybe
wait,
it's in Nevada.
hold on,
Maybe it's out
Harvey,
of Nevada
Harvey.
and into Arizona.
Harvey, why don't you try to shoot the sky?
You know what? Why the hell not? And
Shoot
Harvey
the
just
fucking
unloads
face.
his gun into the sky.
God, wow. Okay.
What do you want from us?
This is what happens every time you put a puzzle into a tabletop RPG, Luke. People shoot the sky.
God, I don't want to just tell you guys what to do, but yeah, you shoot at the sky, nothing happens, they don't even react. It seems like, although here it goes again, got high enough to hit them, the bullets from the gun can't make it.
What if... I mean, do we just keep going backwards?
I mean, we could try.
That's what the fortune said.
Alright, fine. We'll hop in the Jeep. We'll go back.
Oh, hey, wait, guys, the button's updating. What's it? It says, honestly, I prefer air travel.
Well, fuck you.
Well, we don't have a plane anymore, so...
Okay, this thing is officially just jerking us around.
Chris is just going to scream at the button and be like, well, fuck you. I had a plane.
Wait, can we take a... Harvey's just gonna check the plane. It's still fucked up? Can we like...
It's banged up, but you might be able to get it up in the air.
Okay, we're getting back in the plane. Oh my god, I don't even... I guess I just don't have an Eidolon anymore. We'll sort through that later, but everybody back in the plane. Come on.
I hope that once your Eidolon finally comes back to you, it does not just blast a hole in the side of the airplane.
Oh, you know it's going to. Chili, sorry about this. We gotta go with the button. The button at least has some idea what's going on here.
I mean, the button convinced me to land the plane in the first place.
Listen,
But-
nobody's saying it's a great communicator. I'm just saying.
Alright, well, at least we can try and use it to get closer to the face. Maybe we can punch the face once we're there.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I think all of you need to work to, like, I imagine the plane kind of slid back into the barn, so it needs some... You know, you can probably rig it up to the Jeep to pull it out, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we should probably do is, like, first lift it up while... I'll probably tell Chili where the switch is to bring the landing gear back out, so that way we can, like, lift it up.
Also, somebody should refuel it with whatever's left of the fuel.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take care of that.
Yeah, you get it gassed up, you get it right on the runway, you get the landing gear out under it, and yeah, it's ready to go. Like I said, it's a little banged up. You might not want to push it to its absolute limit, but it'll fly.
Alright,
Let's fly to face.
here we go again. Chris is gonna throttle up again and get the plane in the sky.
Yeah, you do that. What do you do now?
I'm going to climb at as steep as an angle as I can risk without stalling.
Okay.
To try and get closer to the face.
Okay, yeah. This, like, the face is so high up, it would be, like, on par with the moon or something. It's crazy high. As you're climbing, it both feels like it's just as far away as it was before, but then also, sometimes you get the sense it is getting closer. It's a weird sensation that you're having a difficult time parsing, but you're also having to fly, like, straight up to really get closer to it. And this plane's not in great shape, and it's not really built to do that kind of thing anyway. Chris, do you want to give me a beat the odds plus elegance to force the plane to climb higher than it's safe to?
Yeah, sure. Alright, that's a 9.
Chris, you push the plane harder, and it continues to climb, and you almost feel like a rush as you're almost going up faster than the plane should be able to. And just as you can feel it stalling and about to fall, there is just... your vision blurs, and you hear loud crashing and crunching. The plane is just battered around. It's not a safe landing. Everybody advanced their damage track, but the plane has stopped, and you haven't quite gotten your bearings, but it's not as bright as a blue sunny day would be, all of a sudden.
Are we still in the sky?
No.
Are we still in Kansas?
No, Harvey, you feel your pinball actually way closer to you now.
Oh, I think that helped?
What happened?
I don't know.
Harvey's gonna check his GPS again?
You're in Las Vegas, baby.
Well, good news.
What?
We're back. So did this... I guess we gotta go back to what's left of Ruby Tuesdays or Wednesdays or whatever. Sorry, Cecilia, that was kind of dismissive about your ex's name.
Yeah, no,
Don't say X.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna... looking around, you seem like you're in some, like, crashed through the wall of an office or something?
Where are we? Like, Vegas, sure, but, like, specifically where?
Do we recognize the building?
Not really. Like, you're inside. Like, the plane is crashing through a wall into, like, that was separating two offices.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we'll get out.
I'm gonna get out and look around the office to see if there's, like, any documents or anything with, like, the name of what this place is.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty... I mean, most of it's drywall and rubble now, but it seems like there wasn't that much in the office to begin with. Maybe it wasn't one that was used all that much. There's a smashed desk, and underneath the plane you can see a body twitching a little, and on the ground in the rubble you can see a map.
What does that map have on it?
It looks like a map of the United States, and you can see a glowing red icon over Las Vegas, and you see a heading at the top of the map that says Road to Nowhere.
Okay.
So, wait, is it... Did we...
I'm gonna rip the map in half.
Okay, yeah, you do that, and you just see blood trickle out from under the airplane.
Oh, bummer.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, if he was the one who was causing all this to happen, he was the only one who had a chance of getting us, back to where we were. Like, now we might be just stuck here.
You do notice a pinball-sized hole in the wall, and after a second, here it goes again, flies through the hole it just made a few moments ago, back into your hand, Harvey.
Harvey's just going to collapse into a chair and have his head in his hands again.
He was never gonna help us. That's not what these people do.
I think literally the only way we can do it is a commercial flight nonstop, and I don't know if we can get one of those.
Yeah, Chris, the edges of the map are, like, fraying and starting to dissolve, but it's happening slowly, and the icon over Las Vegas is still there.
Is the icon movable? Like, can I have Iron Spy... Wait, it's a cloth map or something, like a paper map?
It's like a paper map, yeah.
Okay.
Can we adjust it?
Is there like is there a marker somewhere?
You could probably find a marker in the rubble, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna find a marker and draw a waypoint over New Jersey instead.
I'm gonna go up to Harvey and just put my paws on his lap and just look up at him and say, "Hey, listen. If there's an Eidolon that could do this, there's probably other Eidolons out there that could get us there faster. Like, it's not all over yet. Plus, there's the hotel in, like, the multiverse. Maybe that can be used to get a shortcut or something similar to that. Like, it's not over yet."
Maybe. I'm just... We should be more than halfway there, and we are back in Las Vegas, Chili. Like,
Yeah, no. Listen, it sucks.
not to be too on the nose here. You're talking about a dice roll, and the house always wins.
Chris, you kind of find a marker and go to put a mark on New Jersey, but by the time you do, you see that the eastern seaboard of the map has already dissolved away, and the rest of it's rapidly dissolving as well. If you want to put a mark somewhere here, you need to do it quick. Virginia, you see Chris with the marker, and you intuitively get a sense of what he's doing. And you suddenly... wait, sorry, real quick, I gotta double check something.
Having a new type flash.
Yeah, you're having a new type flash. I just
You're
want
the special girl.
Yeah, Virginia, you're suddenly getting a really strong urge that you need him to put that marker in Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis?
Yeah.
Are we about to walk in Memphis?
I really like the idea of Molly's reaction there being what Virginia says. Like, she's reacting to her own brain blast.
Yeah, she just goes, Memphis?
You don't really understand it yourself, but yeah, you need to go to fucking Memphis right now.
Chris, mark Memphis.
All right.
I don't
have
know
time to
why, but
argue.
mark Memphis.
Yeah.
All right. I will I'll draw a little waypoint marker over Memphis.
You do that just at, you make the mark as Tennessee, disintegrates on the map, and, you feel weird as suddenly you hear the door slam open, and for a split second, you see Ruby say, "Aha, I finally got, what the fuck is going on?"
What the fuck?
And before you can even, react, everything's gone, and you are laying face down on the pavement on a road outside the Memphis city limits.
Hey!
Well, she's not dead.
See, Harvey, I told you we'd figure something out.
Harvey's just going to, roll over onto his back and raise his arms and shout, "Chili is always right, and Harvey Godlove never loses!"
Cecilia is just, sitting on the street, staring in the direction that would have been staring towards where Ruby came in a second ago.
Cecilia, your girlfriend's still alive, and she might want to kill us. Isn't that great?
I mean, we don't know what she was doing, but she's alive.
There's no way she would have expected to see us there. We didn't expect to be there.
She's just speechless.
Yeah. I would put my arm around her, but that's not gonna can't do that.
Oh, right, yeah.
Shadow.
Yeah.
I think Chris is gonna, get up off the pavement and just look in the direction of Memphis and just say, well, you're welcome, I guess. And he tosses the marker so it lands on Harvey's chest.
Back in Las Vegas, and several minutes earlier...
Fuck. Why didn't he warn me they could shoot lightning bolts out of the map at us? God damn it, this whole thing is just wasting time. I have less than 36 hours left, and I still haven't even killed one of them. Now my eyes all fucked up. Gross. What the hell was that?
Aha, I finally got... What the fuck is going...
What the fuck?
They're still alive! Oh, hell yes! Oh my god, what a relief! I mean, I guess I'm assuming that whatever the fuck just happened to them didn't kill them, but... Nope, not overthinking this. Anyway, where the fuck is...
Looking for me.
Shit!
Is that their plane? They were here? Oh, they came and left while I was in the bathroom? It's fine. It's fine. They still have to deal with Brightside, and I have all night and all day tomorrow to do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can... Hello?
Get over here immediately.
Martin, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
I don't care. I want you in my office immediately, Fraser.
God damn it. Fine! Fine! Sophie! Figure out what to do about this! And before you do, sweep her up and put her in a box and put her in my office! I'm headed over to the Luxor.
Eidolon Rock is produced by Audio Entropy. You can find us at audioentropy.com as well as patreon.com/Eidolon Playtest. You can follow us on Twitter at Eidolon Playtest. You can follow Dustin at Stilts the GM, Lexi at Tabletop Gamera, Maxie at Maxie Satan, Molly at Your Friend Molly, and me, Luke, at SSJ Speed Racer. Eidolon Rock will be back in 2 weeks on October 19th for Patreon subscribers and October 26th for everyone else. See you then!